Good afternoon and welcome one.
The Super Kings will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely drive square.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yeah. Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Super shot that.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 20 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Nicely played.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
We're done.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Catch it. Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
It running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. The Super Kings are 38 for none.
Yep.
Good shot. Found the gap.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yes.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Super shot.
Yeah.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ballers.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Wait. Yep.
What great reactions, brilliant catch, close in.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
That's mistimed. It's gone high, should be gone. Super catch.
Yeah.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Nice shot.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Malik is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. A real beauty, just times it so well.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. That right off the meat of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 107 for 2.
Yes.
It's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Oh!
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. We want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Yes. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
A good way to push up the run rates. There'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
End of the over. 25 off it. The Super Kings are 157 for 2. Going with pace now.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, well played.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Catch it. Yep.
Well, that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep. Catch.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
2 in a row, just sloppy, really.
We've all been there. Nothing seems to be going right. All you can do is get your head down and remember the basics.
Yep.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Going with spin.
Catch it.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yes.
They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It and for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes. Catch.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. The Super Kings are 220 for 3.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Waiting. Yeah.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Waiting.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The century full of brilliance. They've been so composed right from ball one. Lovely piece of batting. The century comes up, and this has been a really well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yep.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah, shit.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from. The Super Kings are 231 for 4.
Yeah.
And they're away, nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep, yep.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Lovely shot. It's on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Good bit of timing there.
That was a slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Yep.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah.
Taken! Really good one too.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Yes.
Hit it sweetly first ball, and it's out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Thumping! Oh!
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes, yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Down the wicket,
yes.
misses. Trouble. Oh, gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Immediately underway with some runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 293 for 7. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot. At least one on off. Caught. Gone.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Middle, what a start.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 313 for 8.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
the trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Timed that perfectly. Hit that hard, nailed it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Timed that brilliantly.
Got their weight forward, the head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right on. Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
21 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 351 for 9. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They'll get at least one. Super piece of timing.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they want to push on from here.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 15 runs added there. The Super Kings are 366 for 9. Markram into the attack now from the press box end. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. This should be close.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Well placed. Should get a single. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch. It's been a fantastic display of batting that we've seen. It'll be a tough ask to chase down a total like this, but the pitch is still looking good. Just need a good start. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start. But one of these two surely has to go on to score big. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Right there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 9 for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yes.
Big edge! Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler's end.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Edge! Amazing delivery. Could that be out? Looks so.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. end of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 15 for 1. Milne from the press box end. Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait there.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Put neatly off the pads, should get 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
Could be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. Wait on. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and ease towards the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Yep.
appeal.
Yep.
Yeah.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from him. The Sunrisers 34
Yep.
for 1. Great timing, right off the knee to the back.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Waiting. Yep.
Chance.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Good catch.
Yeah!
Out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving for a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 40.